Hey guys, TOTW here, and welcome back to another FIFA 17 Ultimate Team video. And today I'm showing you guys how to complete the Marquee matchup score challenge the cheapest and easiest way. Now, the team of the week right now is very good. It's full of great players. There's only 3 or 4 bad players that you don't really want to pack. Other than that, everyone is a good player who's going to be able to hopefully make you some good coins. And it is quite an expensive SBC. It is going to cost you around 60 to 70,000 coins right now on both consoles. However, it is likely to drop down in price within the next couple of days, as it is going to be out for the next 3 days, so over the weekend. So, as you guys are going to see in just a minute, we've obviously got the 4 different SBCs to complete as always. We're going to start off with Benfica against Sporting right here in Portugal. And you guys can see this is the team I've gone with. What you need is a player from Benfica and a player from Sporting, 5 different nationalities, 2 rare players at minimum, 79 rating and 90 chemistry. So you guys can see I've gone with these 2 random players there. I've just gone with the cheapest and lowest rated ones I had in my club from Benfica and Sporting. Just go and get the cheapest ones you can get on the market. And then you just want to go with a different league here. So you can go with Calcio like I've done. You can go with Ligue 1, the Premier League. Just go with a random league. Preferably not the Liga Santander, as you do need Liga Santander players for one of the score challenges later on. So it's best if you save those players, as they are quite expensive. But if you just go with a league like the Calcio, just go with a few higher rated players and a few lower rated ones, and you should be good. Make sure you've got enough rare players. And this one's quite an easy one. You do get a 15k pack in return. And I'm actually saving up all my packs ready for Team of the Season. If you guys do want to do the same, then I would recommend it, because you can get a good amount of packs ready for Team of the Season, so you can open some packs, maybe get some Team of the Season cards in packs. But next up, we've got PSV against Ajax, and this one here is very expensive right now. It's about 25,000 coins, and that is because there aren't too many gold players in there at Eredivisie, and you need a lot of them to complete this team. But you need PSV and Ajax players, a minimum of 3 of them, so that's quite hard to do because they don't really have that many gold players, and you're going to be needing the majority of them. You also need players from the same nation, a maximum of 8. That isn't really too much of an issue because there's a lot of different kind of nationalities for the higher rated gold cards in this league. You need 76 rating. That's really hard though, because as I said, there aren't too many gold cards, so you are going to need to buy quite a few of them, and that makes it quite expensive. And then 95 chemistry. So you guys can see these are the prices I paid for these players there. 3.8k, 3.5, 2.2, and I think everyone else. Luckily enough, I did pack, because these cards right now are going for a lot of coins. It is about 25k to complete, and I will actually leave a link down below to Footbin, which is going to show you guys any cheaper alternatives that have been found, and it will also show you the exact price at the moment you do want to complete this, because right now, as I said, it is around 60 to 70,000 coins. This is the team I've gone with. I packed pretty much everyone other than the few players I bought. But you guys need to go and get a couple of gold cards, and then you can pad out the rating with some silvers and bronzes just to bring it down so it's not too expensive. But I would recommend maybe going with something like Guardado just to bring the rating up, so you don't have to go with too many other gold players. And also you can use some players out of position, so you can use a right winger like I've gone with there. The wingers are going to be a bit cheaper because there aren't any wingers in this formation, so you can use a winger in the team, and also you can convert a striker down to centre forward. I did that with Sebastian Haller. And it makes it a little bit cheaper as the midfielders are slightly more expensive. But you do get a premium Electrum players pack. I think that's a mixture of silver and gold players. I think you get 3 rares in that, so not the worst of packs. Next, we've got Aston Villa against Birmingham, a very easy team right here. All you need is 2 players from Aston Villa and Birmingham. Doesn't really matter which ones. You can have 2 players from Birmingham, 2 players from Aston Villa. It doesn't really matter. And you also do need a minimum of 6 English players, 70 rating and 85 chemistry. So a very easy one. Just go and get 2 players from Aston Villa and Birmingham. Really doesn't matter who. It doesn't matter which combination. They don't both have to be from the same team. They don't even both need to be golds. I just use Chester and also Taylor right here, who I have in my club as first owner players. And then you're going to want to go and try and build kind of this midfield and attack of just English players. It doesn't matter who you go with. You can go with bronzes, silvers. If you've got untradeable golds, you can use them as well. You don't need everyone in the right position. You need 85 chemistry. So we've got a goalkeeper right here, Adam Collin as the left mid, and you guys can see I've gone with a load of bronze players, and yeah, very easy, very cheap, and you're not going to have to spend more than like 5k for this one, unless the Birmingham and Aston Villa players are quite expensive, and I don't think they are. And then you can just go with a few gold players here, so I went with some Bundesliga players, and this is just going to help bring up the rating a bit with some gold cards, and it means you can use all these bronze English cards, making it very cheap. And you do get a premium silver players pack. Again, worth keeping that until Team of the Season, because there will be the silver Team of the Season most consistent. And then finally, we've got the most expensive team. Right now it's about 30,000 coins, and that's because Barcelona and Real Madrid players are very expensive. You need 2 players from each of those teams, and you also need 11 players from La Liga Santander, a minimum of 5 rare players, 81 overall rating and 95 chemistry. So what you're going to need to start off by doing is going and getting the 2 cheapest players you can find from Barcelona and from Real Madrid. So you're going to need to try and snipe them. Right now, if you look at the price, for example, for Silicon, he's going for 8k. Now, the reason I'm completing it right now is not only so I can bring a video out for you guys, it's also because right now the Team of the Week players are going to be a bit more expensive than if I complete this, let's say, on Sunday, because they'll have been packed so much. Even though I'll be able to complete this for like 50k, the cards won't go for as much, so I'm just kind of risking it now in case I get anyone good, and their prices will be a little bit higher. But you guys can see we also paid 8.2k for Vidal. Luckily, I did actually pack Nacho and also Fabio Quarentrao, but you guys just need to go and get the 2 cheapest players from each team that you can, and then you just want to use high-rated but cheap players from La Liga Santander. So you do need an 81 rating, so go with 81s, 82s, even a few 83s if you need to. But yeah, you guys can see these are all of the players I use. I think everyone has packed other than the couple of players I did end up going and buying from those specific teams, and then also ended up getting Bakumbu and also Orellana to get their rating up. But this one is quite easy, but it is quite expensive. But you guys will probably have a few players you may need in your club already. If you're lucky, you may have a few from Barcelona or a few from Real Madrid. I think Barcelona players are a little bit more expensive, but that gets you a premium gold pack, I think, or a jumbo premium gold pack. I think a 15k pack. And that is the marquee matchups complete. It gets a Team of the Week player pack. Sadly, though, I do have a lot of packs right now, which I'll show you guys just here. So I'm not going to be able to open the pack right now, but what I'm going to do is head over to the web app, and I'm going to open it on there. Then I'm going to come back onto Ultimate Team, show you guys what I've packed. But you guys can see you can't actually go past 30 packs, so I can't get to that pack. But if you guys also have a lot of packs from saving them up, all you need to do, go onto the web app, then you can open them. So I'm going to head over to the web app, open the pack up, and then I'll show you guys what I get back on my console, if that makes sense. So I ended up packing Rafael Soloy, and he is literally the worst player I could have packed from all of those packs. He's one of those worst 3 players. Pretty much everyone else sells for a good amount of coins, and then you've got 3 that go for pretty much discard price. And Soloy, I think, is the cheapest of all of them, because if you look at his card, it's not very good, and he doesn't even sell for discard price. He's currently going for around about 9.9k on bids, so I mean, I can sell him. He's probably not going to sell, but yeah, not really worth it for me. But you never know. You could pack De Bruyne, you could pack one of the really good players, and there's always a chance you'll get someone like Toloy or one of those other 2 bad kind of discard price players. But other than those 2, and Toloy as well, everyone else is a good player who goes for at least like 25,000-30,000 coins. And then there's plenty of other great players. You've got De Bruyne, you've got a lot of higher rated players, a lot of walkouts. You've got people like Socrates, Company as well. So there's loads of good players you can get in packs, and it's up to you whether you want to take the risk of doing it now, where the cards you pack will be more expensive, but you are going to be spending more on completing the actual SBC, or you can wait till maybe Sunday. Late on Sunday, it's probably going to be like 40 or 50k, but the cards are going to be a lot cheaper. So it really is up to you. I think the cards are going to drop down a lot this evening with Weekend League rewards. I think they're this evening, they may be Friday. I'm not too sure. If you do know, leave a comment down below. But there we go. We got Toloy, not the best. I'm going to list them up on the market right now. But yeah, hope you guys get better players than me. If you did enjoy the video, leave a like on it, subscribe if you are new around here, and I'll see you in my next video. Take care.